Having a golf GPS watch is something that golfers may sometimes take for granted, but these instruments can really be invaluable for your rounds. They provide the distance to the front, back and center of the green, as well as the yardages to other key locations on the course. One rare feature that you don't see in most golf GPS watches is slope capability. Although common with laser rangefinders, slope adjustment is much less common on a GPS watch for various reasons, and that's why only a few models currently offer it. In this video, we'll highlight our recommendations for the best golf GPS watches with slope, share some essential buying tips, and provide insights to make your decision easier. Full disclosure, Golfstead has tested and/or conducted in-depth research into the products featured in this video. Our editorial process for these rankings takes into account a mix of many factors, and our recommendations may change over time. Links to the products featured in the video can be found in the description below. Now let's dive into our top picks for slope-capable golf GPS watches. 1. The Garmin Approach S70. Garmin's Approach S70 model is expensive for a golf GPS watch, but it also enjoys stellar ratings from critics and consumers. The S70 is the successor to the S62, which was one of the top-selling golf GPS watches to ever hit the market. This powerhouse makes a number of improvements over the S62, including a gorgeous AMOLED display, a lighter, more stylish design, the addition of a barometric sensor, and enhanced plays like slope adjustment and virtual Caddie features. Thanks to the new built-in barometer, it also takes into account air pressure, temperature, and wind to give you an even more accurate sense of how far your shot is really playing. The Approach S70 isn't just a fantastic GPS watch for golf. It can also be worn as an everyday smartwatch. 2. The Voice. Caddie T11 Pro. The T11 Pro is Voice Caddie's 2024 entry to the T-Series line of golf GPS watches, and it's their most advanced, powerful, and feature-rich model. The T11 Pro is not as popular as most Garmin watches on the market, but the ratings it has are very positive overall. This is one of the few golf GPS watches that provides automatic slope calculation, and it also provides wind direction, wind speed, and club recommendations. This GPS watch has 3 main view modes and can connect to the My Voice Caddie app for additional benefits. It's impressive how comprehensive the T11 Pro's feature set is. The display is exceptionally bright and clear, the course mapping is very accurate, and it functions nicely as an everyday smartwatch too. It may take some time to get used to the watch, but once you do, it's terrific. 3. The Garmin Approach S44. The Approach S44 is a new golf GPS watch by Garmin, designed to be a more affordable alternative to the S70 while still enjoying a 1.2-inch AMOLED display and other modern features. This slim, lightweight smartwatch enjoys high user ratings. It is capable of slope adjustment, but unlike the S70, you'll need an active Garmin Golf membership to access it. Of course, like other golf GPS watches worth their salt, the Approach S44 gives you distances to the front, middle, and back of the green, as well as distances to layups and to the front and back of bunkers and water hazards. The Approach S44 is a very high-quality, beautiful golf GPS watch that is easy to use when playing rounds, but keep in mind that you'll need to pay for a subscription to access slope-compensated yardages. 4. The Voice. Caddie T9. If you're looking for a more affordable alternative to the Voice Caddie T11 Pro that has slope capability, check out the T9. This older 2022 model, which has also been received very positively, can now be snagged at a significant discount. The T9 enjoys a 1.2-inch full-color LCD touchscreen optimized to be readable in sunlight. Through its V-Algorithm 3.0 technology, it provides slope-adjusted distances based on the elevation change from your position to the target. Other features include a course layout view, active green technology, green undulation data with heat maps and movement arrows, and a putt view which indicates elevation and distance to the pin. This watch is not as powerful as the T11, but it can be an excellent choice for golfers on a budget. 5. The Garmin MARQ Golfer Gen 2. The MARQ Golfer by Garmin is considered to be a luxury tool watch and is for those who want ultimate reliability and nothing but the best of the best. Make no mistake, the MARQ Golfer costs a big chunk of change. But it's built from the highest quality components, and its features are absolutely endless, both when it comes to golf and everything else. You can think of the MARQ Golfer Gen 2 as the Approach S70 on steroids. Plus, its impressive battery life of up to 6 days in always-on mode and 16 days in gesture mode makes it perfect for all-day wear, whether you're on or off the golf course. The MARQ Golfer is ideal for golfers that have a big budget and are looking for a Rolex type of wristwatch experience. There is no compromise, and if there has ever been a feature in any Garmin GPS watch, the MARQ Golfer Gen 2 has it. Now that we've made our recommendations, let's touch on some important factors to consider when choosing the right golf GPS watch with slope. You should consider several things, including the display, accuracy, added features, feel and weight, battery life, and price. Consider if you're willing to pay extra for touchscreen displays that often have more features, such as colored hole maps and true green views. This is in contrast to non-touchscreen displays with side buttons that tend to be in black and white with a minimal amount of graphics. While it's normal for even the best golf GPS watches to provide distances that are off by a couple of yards, the good news is that most decent golf GPS watches are pretty accurate and have similar accuracy since they use the same satellites to calculate distance. Ask yourself what you want to get out of a golf GPS watch beyond just the basic slope-adjusted distances to the front, middle and back of the green. This can include distances to hazards, overhead color maps of every hole, or scorekeeping. Consider models that have the features you want and that fall within your budget. When it comes to feel, the ideal golf GPS watch should be lightweight, comfortable, and feel like there's barely anything there. You may have to try different wristbands to get the fit you want. A good golf GPS watch should have a battery life of 9 to 17 hours and considerably longer than this if it has a smartwatch mode. It's critical that a single charge can last for at least one full 18-hole round of golf. Don't forget to take into account your budget, as this will dictate the options available to you. If you want a golf GPS watch with slope capability, you can expect to fork out at least $200. High-end GPS watches can cost upwards of $500 or even more if purchased with powerful tracking systems like the Garmin Approach T10. Now let's wrap this up. While practically every golf GPS watch can provide yardages to the green and to hazards, there are not many that have slope capability, partly because of technical and tournament legality challenges. Nonetheless, a golf GPS watch with slope can be an extremely valuable tool in your golfing toolkit. All it really takes to choose a good one is a little bit of research, and we've given you a major head start with this feature list. If you're ready to make a move, Click the links in the description to explore our recommendations and check current pricing. Keep in mind that pricing and availability are constantly changing. If you want our most up-to-date buying guide and more details on featured products, we recommend visiting our blog post, which is linked in the description. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you're notified as soon as a new video drops. Until next time.